Triple.
Watch this. Watch how I do.
All right, here.
Now, boys, I don't want you playing, but I sure hope you finished your homework.
Yeah, we finished our homework.
Yeah.
We are back now on GMA and a throwback to that Full House moment. The beloved sitcom now hitting the rewind button in a brand new podcast variety show. It's called Full House Rewind, and Dave Coulier is the host. He played Uncle Joey, of course, and he's joining us now live this morning. Good morning, Dave. It's good to have you.
Thank you so much.
Welcome.
Nice to be here.
We were all going back and replaying some of our favorite moments from the show, and I understand as part of your podcast, you had to go back and actually watch, what was it, 190-something episodes?
We have 192 of them.
Wow.
It's eye-opening, and I had a mullet and really bad,
Good-looking mullet, though.
really bad outfits. You know, I'm kind of the last person I want to watch. But now going back and watching all of the Full House episodes, I've actually made myself laugh a couple of times, which I guess is really good. But there's so many stories that kind of percolate to the top of my memory that I want to tell all of our fans, stuff that happened behind the scenes that no one knows about. So that's what Full House Rewind is all about.
That's so exciting. And it's a podcast, but you can enjoy it more ways than that. You say it's like a variety show.
It's a variety show. So we have Mr. Woodchuck joining us as a puppet. We have Comet joining us, the family dog, as a puppet. We have a new character, Granny Tanner, which of course rhymes with Danny Tanner.
Yeah, that's
great. Kind of an homage to my brother Bob Saget, and so we want to keep his spirit alive. But this show is really to give something back for the fans who love us so much. So this show has a lot of love that we give back to the fans.
When that clip was playing, I heard you say, my family.
It is my family.
John Stamos, Bob Saget. I mean, you had such chemistry, and I think that's what made the success of Full House so great, that chemistry. Did it take a while to cultivate that, or did it just happen?
Yeah, you can't fake that chemistry.
Yeah.
That's not something writers and producers can just come up with, you know. We hit it off instantly, and I knew Bob. I met Bob when I was 18 years old. I was just a beginning stand-up comic in Detroit. And
Did you sleep on his couch for a little while?
I did sleep on his couch, so Full House is kind of art imitating life, you know. But, you know, they're my brothers, and I love them dearly, and, you know, we miss Bob tremendously. He, you know, not only did the world lose Danny Tanner, but we lost Bob Saget, the human being who was a real hugger in real life. So we give a Full House family Tanner hug at the end of each Full House Rewind episode out to our fans.
Oh.
So.
Amazing. Well, that chemistry always came through on the show.
Thanks.
I do have to ask you, though, when you run into your fans in the street, so what's the thing that they ask you to do? Is it impersonating the woodchuck?
Well, so, and you do a woodchuck.
Well, we were all
Yes,
practicing.
Dave, come on.
I gotta hear it. Do you want to
Go
do
ahead.
Did somebody say, what?
There's a lot of
I
helium
apologize
in
to the
here.
children.
They're pumping helium into the set. Why, certainly.
There we go.
There you go. Yeah. So, I'm sorry, we're having so much fun. I forgot your question.
What do people ask you when you run into fans?
A lot of people want to see me do Cut It Out,
Yep.
but they get it wrong. They'll come up to me and they'll go, "Hey, knock it around." And I'm like, "Oh, you mean cut it out?" They're like, "Hey, you got it." Like somehow I was going to mess up my own bit. You know? Yeah, but they want to know about the chemistry that we have. Are you guys really as close in real life as you seem to be on the show? And we are. I mean, we're in touch with each other throughout, you know, everything that happens in our lives. We've been through everything. I mean, you know people long enough, things are going to happen. And we've known each other for, I think, 35 years now. So it's just like a family off camera. And you know, we care about each other in real life, which is pretty remarkable.
Why do you think there's so much nostalgia fever, right? Like everybody, they want to go back to the 80s and the 90s and watch these shows.
That's a great question. I think because it's just a simpler time, and I always explain Full House as being video comfort food for kids. Yeah. It's kind of a security blanket for a lot of children, and it's wonderful to hear the stories about kids who might have had a tough home life, and they said, you know, on Friday night, Full House was my family, and you know, you hear that, and it just touches your heart. So, I wanted to give Full House Rewind. I partnered up with Podco, and I think we've come up with a wonderful variety show which really celebrates our fans.
Is it hard for you when you do anything related to the show without Bob around now?
I miss him dearly. I mean, I have so many funny bits that I could only do with Bob. I could call him up and go, "Hello, Bob," and he'd go, "Hello, Dave," you know. So I miss those little bits, and I miss him dearly. And we're going to keep his spirit alive on Full House Rewind. We dedicate our very first episode to Bob, too.
Love it.
Yeah.
Well, Dave, thank you so much for coming on. We
Thanks for
truly
having me.
appreciate it. And we're going to edit out my little woodchuck from the
No, you're not. No, don't do that. Don't do that.
Full House Rewind with Dave Coulier airs Fridays on all major podcast platforms and over on YouTube.
We will be watching and listening.
Well, hey there, GMA fans. Robin Roberts here. Thanks for checking out our YouTube channel. Lots of great stuff here. So go on, click the subscribe button right over here to get more of awesome videos and content from GMA every day, anytime. We thank you for watching, and we'll see you in the morning on GMA.